He's lovely, Kurt, and 2 cameras as well. That shows how powerful he is. When I was in St. Louis earlier this year to do a special with Dolly Parton for Radio 2, Kurt was in charge when I got there. And as I was waiting to go in to interview Dolly Parton, he came up and he said, "Dolly is either always on time or early, so be ready." And you know what? She was 5 minutes late. I felt quite good about that, but a lovely man, Kurt. And Services to Industry in the UK is the next award. Here to present it, BCMA board member, you know him, you love him, he has a fantastic belt buckle, Jim Duncan.
Thank you. What are you doing looking at my belt buckle? Thank you very much. Let's say hi to the man from Buckle and Boots down there. He's probably into buckles as well. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most prestigious awards in Britain for a non-performer is the UK Services to Industry Award. This year, it goes to a man I think we all know, a director of the BCMA. He's full title, Mr. Robert Davis. I use the name Robert Davis. I think that's the first time I've ever called him that. Rob Davis. Rob's a native of South Yorkshire. They want to succeed from England. He nearly did it with his music. He took the whole lot out there. He used to run clubs and festivals around Yorkshire. He was picking up audiences of well over 1,000 people attending. And he started deciding, he as a publicist, he decided he ought to start having a newsletter. So he got the newsletter going out, and then other bands wanted to come in on the newsletter. So he decided that was fine, and then being a businessman, he then got advertising on it, and it became a superb newsletter with advertising. That was distributed right the way across the whole of north of England by the time he'd finished. He then started a magazine, which was a play on the words from country, up country, up country. If you go to Yorkshire, you know exactly what it means. It's now called UC Country, and it is probably the world's largest country music magazine. It covers all genres of music, from traditional to new music, from None, having a great picture on the front of it, to some of the older stars, like a tribute to Jeannie Shepherd in there. It has dances in there. It tells you all it is. It's one of the biggest sellers. There are some copies available still out the front. If you want to pick one up, they're for free, courtesy of his publishing house. He actually was the very first person to break news of Ward Thomas to the whole of the UK reading audience. Once he'd started doing that, it then became, looking around, he thought there was an opportunity for another part of being into the music business. And he then created the magazine Cross Country. Now, if you've read Cross Country, it covers the whole of the club scene, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England. Everybody wants to be part of it. There are over 500 clubs each month tell you who they've got on. The gig guide is a legend for it. Other people have tried copying it. Nobody has been successful. He has filled the whole lot up. In between time, he's looked at other parts. He develops different things. He develops advertising programs for festivals. These are, if you can get him to do one of those, it really makes your festival look something very, very big. He is a wonder at advertising and putting the whole lot together. It is brilliant. From cross country to up country, he was one of the original founders of the British Country Music Hall of Fame. Happened one afternoon in a pub just off Junction 28 of the M1. I met him there and we had a discussion for quite a while, and we said, how about the Hall of Fame? And by the end of 2 pints, we decided that was what it was going to be. That was 10 years ago. It didn't develop into the British Country Music Awards, where we started doing awards for the other ones. That has now grown into the British Country Music Association as it is now. And this has given a massive platform for the great surge of British bands. That's bands like all the bands we've seen this afternoon, this evening, yesterday evening, and all the other bands out. Just to give us some idea how many bands there are out there that are being dealt out. If you look at the back of the November issue of Upcountry, there's an advertisement on there for Vamos, a festival taking place in Perth in May. Brand new festival, and one of the lines he put on there was, if you've got a band you want to play on it, apply. There have been over 150 bands applying to play this festival since, such as the power of the press. We're very proud of British country music of being associated with him on it. He has, as well as that, he's publicity director for the BCMA, which means he approaches other clubs, other magazines, and says, will you do some writing for us? I'm sorry we can't pay you, but he's very good at blagging advertising for us. We're proud of him for that. In addition, he's just started another set of awards that run in conjunction with these. We're quite happy with them. The Cross Country NAM, National Artist Management Awards. These are for all the club scene bands. Congratulations, and hope that works. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the UK Services Award for Industry, Mr. Rob Davis.
I've got to say thank you to Jim and to the BCMA and also to all these sponsors that you can see along the front that help the British country music scene. They deserve a round of applause. I'd also like to thank all the people that have supported me and helped me along the way, because it's not just me, there's a lot of people, and especially my wife Mary, who sat down there, that was by my side.
Thank you, Rob.